Hello, fellow wanderers. I'm Endry, and thank you for joining me as we go through more of Final Fantasy XV Chocobo. I just like chocobos. So, we're going to go turn in this quest, and there's a few ways I could have done this faster. I could have warped there off screen and met you there, but instead, I'm going to ride some chocobos, because chocobos. One downside of chocobos, no fun soundtrack. Upside of chocobos, the Chocobo song! Remixed, or whatever version this is called.
Feels so sluggish.
Yeah. Knocked. Overhead.
Where? Oh. Right there. I'm good. I know the sprint is faster. It sure doesn't feel a lot faster, but that's probably just a matter of the perspective. Alright, so you can color and name it at the Chocobo post. Fair enough. Reminds me of Final Fantasy XIV and the Chocobos there, which were fairly basic to begin with, but actually got a lot better as they patched the game. Kind of reworked how they use the Chocobos. You could level them up in that game too, but usually that was by fighting with them. Hi, monsters I don't really care to fight. Nah, we're good. So nice to be able to just blow past encounters. Chocobo Drift! Well, we're getting through some of the hunts. I can't remember what level the other hunts were.
Totally.
Hop the fence? Nope, can't hop the fence. Still can't hop the fence.
We're here. Thanks for the ride.
So I suppose, while I'm here... 100 Gil? No.
Nice riding with you.
Okay. To the inn. I was gonna say, I could tell the Hammerhead here and work on it, but 100 Gil? That's like 2 days worth of Chocobos.
So how's it going, boys?
If I felt like mathing more, I could try to do everything in the value of days of Chocobos, but I'm good. Yeah, we got a good payout there. Maybe I should tow the car.
How's about a bite to eat?
I think the other one was a little high
Take
level
your
for
pick.
me. 28, yeah. 28 red. Will not.
Make sure you're eating right.
Somehow I got the feeling that I'm supposed to be significantly lower level than this, according to the plot. So sure, tow the car. Yes. It's gonna make me tow the car. Oh dear. Oh dear, game. Okay, it was quick at least. So can you work on the car now?
Thank your lucky stars, 'cause I whipped up something real special.
Alright, it's not dirty or damaged.
What are y'all after today?
Oh, components.
What are you fixing
Install.
to upgrade?
Aerowax. Improves fuel efficiency. Fair enough.
Well, here's what I can do for her.
No, that's
How
hideous.
about the decals? Anything you like?
And
How
just
about the decals?
just no. I'm good. I am completely good without that.
How's this? Y'all leave the hard work to me. Fixed her up real nice.
Good for you. Alright, so what are we doing next? I guess we're going back here. Quests. The Evergleam Regalia. That's over there. That's way down there. Do that one. So we will go to map. We'll get in the car. And we will Quest location. Yep, that one right there. Get as close as you can. Yeah, some of those hunts are difficult. I mean, I think I'm abusing warp points a little bit too much. I'm not sure how interesting it is to watch me just warp back and forth, but I mean, they put it in the game. So, yeah. I'm not sure what to make of that. And of course, we are loading another section of the map. I wonder if we had driven, if it would have been able to procedurally load it in, and we wouldn't have to have the really long loading bar, which is almost as long as loading the game in from the starting screen. In fact, it might be about the same length, to be perfectly honest. It's probably doing about the same function. Yeah, that is my one major complaint about this game. The loading times are a little atrocious and not hidden at all. Maybe they should not have allowed fast travel. And then, of course, if they hadn't, they would have had to have shrunk the world, because as long as this loading time is, it's probably still shorter than the amount of time it would have taken me to drive out there. Probably. But then again, I also would have had cool music to listen to, so yeah. Half a dozen of one, 6 of the other. Oh, loading times. Hey, we made it!
So what's next? Ask around a little?
It's up to Noct.
It is up to me. What we're gonna do next? Chocobo!
Can I interest you in some shopping?
No,
Might not be a bad idea to stock up.
you can't interest me in shopping. But you can interest me in side quests. They don't glide very well. They do glide. Eh.
Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Well, there was a fight there.
I suspect the hunter had his rest around here.
Then let's hurry up and look. Cindy ordered that coating for us, you know.
That's a lot of those things. They don't seem hostile, though.
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
Of course there is. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Eyes forward.
Didn't mean to do that.
Well, there's something for you. For building stone. That's not what I'm looking for. Huh. Those are huge. I am moderately afraid of them. Look at that thing. Are they aggressive? I can't go any further into the water, so I don't know. Maybe we'll find out later. Alright, so I'm looking for an object.
Let me give the orders.
Hi, guys!
Just keep it short. Attack. Well, here we are.
Oh, Mr. Nice Guy! Oh, sorry about that.
This is annoying. I feel like for the fact that this is a fairly new weapon, it's not all that strong. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep stabbing him.
Rush him! Count on it.
Let's head up here real quick. Head on down. Do my lunging strike, my death from above. Ignis is dead. How in the heck did Ignis die? Oh, probably because of these guys. I really don't want to be fighting, but there you go. Kill them first, I suppose. Die, please. Also, you die. There are a lot of enemies here. There's a lot of enemies here. By the way, they're weak against great swords. Got it.
Say your prayers.
Ow.
Gladio, do it.
Anytime now, Gladio.
Nice work, Gladio.
I'm good without that, thanks. This is, slightly more hectic than I was expecting. Did they just get reinforcements? Up. Tell you what. Nope. That is not what I wanted to do. Alright, now that my party is down, in its entirety, I have a Mega Phoenix. Die.
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Noct?
Watch this. No one, Mr. Nice Guy. Count on it.
Air combo.
Hey, Ignis, instructions.
Oh boy. If anyone knows where all of that came from, let me know.
What did you expect?
That seemed like a lot more enemies than I was originally slated to fight.
That's crossing the line. Sorry.
Wow.
That was a close one.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
Well, used to make a phoenix. Now a tiny feather.
Hey, look. This has got to be the stuff.
Bingo! Wonder what it'll do. Guess we'll find out when Cindy sprays it on the car.
Feels like we become Cindy's personal errand boys.
Yeah, isn't it great?
You seem pleased.
Nope. Honored.
Lucky you.
Honored. Alright, Prompto.
Easy now.
Before we go back there, what else do we have up in this area?
Knocked. Overhead.
No! Not overhead! No! Game! Chill! I swear. Those are still really interesting looking.
Nice here.
Indeed.
Oh, chocobos can swim. Cool. Oh, right. We need to catch frogs.
Nice riding with you.
Be a little quiet, because I actually have to listen for them ribbiting.
Rather sultry.
Yeah.
Come on, where are you, frogs?
All right.
Frog! Got him. Now what?
Nice work, Noct.
Okay.
That should do it.
Not sure that was a
All the bounce has gone out of me.
cut-worthy,
Present the whole to Sanya.
A gift of frogs for a
cutscene-worthy,
lady.
but okay.
Well, there's a first for everything.
Anything else out here? Fishing Buddies is right there. I've not been practicing my fishing, so we're not. We're just not. Dead. The car. Yes, please. Ugh. Side quests. So many side quests. So many loading screens. All right. Let's go turn in some frogs.
Look at all these lovelies. Thank you, boys. Now my research can spring along.
Research?
From longer nights to earthquakes, there's been a lot of strange phenomena of late. The world's out of whack, and there's no end to the mysteries that want for solving.
Mysteries like frogs.
Yep, you see, red frogs only appeared recently. We don't know what gave rise to the mutation. But this tiny critter could hold the key to the world's mysteries in its webbed feet.
Huh.
Fascinating stuff, right? When can you help again?
Couldn't say right now.
Well, when you can, you let me know. For now, here's a token of my thanks for finding the frogs. You've earned it.
What did we get? Wow! Not bad. And a star pendant. Huh.
Oh, it's you lot.
Alright. No more side quests from her, it seems. Gotten a few things the last time I looked. Iron Bangle. Reduce hit points. Strength. Vigor by quite a bit. 40 strength, 35 strength. Fifth wear from Toad. X from Poison. Cool.
Sanya, last name Jaeger, if I'm not mistaken.
Took you long enough to make the connection.
Sanya who?
Sanya Jaeger, famed professor of biology. Her works have been published the world over.
Whoa, she's a big deal? You sure don't get that impression.
Right. Where are we heading to next? This Chocobo outpost. That's a thing. I suppose down there would be a good spot to go. Can't go there. West there. Okay. Southwest rest area that we've not been to.
Everything in order?
We actually get to drive. No Chocobo. Just drive. That's our fuel. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel. And 3 minutes, so that'll take up most of the rest of the video time. Not quite all of it. So we'll see what side quests are down there. And no one-winged angel. We'll say it's a pretty game. It's a pretty game. I'll have to go to the meteor at some point. My buddy who's playing through the game when he has his spare time, he's going straight through the main story quest, and I don't know if I blame him. But, you know, I'm here to show the game off, even though it's going to take 4 times as long to do. But that's alright. And of course, I want to keep it blind, so just really rationing my allotment of this game, I would have beaten it, you know, the week I got it had I played it on my own, but a little interesting to play through it a bit at a time. Some people says it makes the experience grander, but I'm not entirely certain I agree with that sentiment. It mostly just makes me forget a lot about what's going on. Like the main quest. Well, I think the main quest right now is to go find,
Hey, Nat?
Yeah?
I'm pretty beat. Can we call it a night and head for the hotel?
going.
No time to stop. We keep moving.
Seriously? When will it end?
I mean, it's not dark yet, so suck it up. Probably make it where we need to go before night actually falls. Is there a giant stone arch? Yep. There's a giant stone arch over our heads right there. I think it's massive. Dang. Alright, now night has officially fallen. And we are still a ways away from where we need to be. That's probably bad. But we're heading towards a rest spot, so I don't know much what they can do about it. Oh, new quick travel spot. That's good. You don't have to make this drive multiple times. Ignis, I will take over. Yes.
Not. The roads are perilous at night. We'd best head back into town.
No.
I'll take the wheel from here.
So be it. I only ask you keep the recklessness to a minimum.
Ah, sweet chocobos. You always set my soul at ease.
Never realized you were so into chocobos.
I'm totally into chocobos. Don't take that the wrong way.
There's no wrong way to love a chocobo.
There are several wrong ways to love a chocobo. If you're watching this, you have the internet. You can find the wrong ways to love a chocobo. I'm not explaining them to you. Just know that they are in fact out there. Very wrong ways to love a chocobo. Yeah, I mean, the wax job is nice for the fuel efficiency, but it'd be nice to get some components that, you know, made the car faster. Yep. We are going to park here.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful for a change.
No, he's
Need
not.
for a change.
He's just repeating information he says multiple times every place we go. So no, he's not being helpful. Iron shavings. Okay. And let's go update our map.
Welcome to the Crow's Nest.
We have
Are we
here
ready for a feast?
camps. Okay. A parking spot. New outposts. Awesome. New treasures. Alright. New hunts.
It's quite an intimidating lineup.
Nope!
Thank you.
Nope!
Come again.
All of my nope. Well, you don't have to worry about those hunts for a while, people. What?
I'm done.
Yeah, broke a few bones in there.
Let me get this shot. Oh, love the lighting.
Think I'll get something to drink.
Okay. That was exactly what I thought it was going to be. You know, he's got a jumping attack, which is interesting. He just doesn't jump high enough for me to care. Okay, what do we got going? Oh, the frogs. Million salts, you say? Do I have to? Fine. Tell me about the frogs.
Looky here. If it isn't you boys again. Come to offer your support for my research, have you? Well, how very heartening.
No, we're not here to...
Now, it just so happens I already have in mind what I need you to fetch me this time. Off you go now.
Yellow frogs. Okay. And what level is this quest? 15. Still low enough level. Alright. We'll take a quick lap. It does not let you jump up here. That's interesting.
You can't repel enthusiasm of that magnitude.
Yes, you would know. You are literally the member of our party that is enthusiasm of that magnitude. Different building or same building? Huh. So we have apartments out here. Okay. Fair enough. Nothing special there. Ah. But there is something here. The Oracle Ascension Coin. I really need to figure out what those do. But with that being said, this seems like a really good point to save. So, will our paths cross again, everyone? Have fun. Be safe out there.